Hello art friends, I'm Sophia Rose and I'll be showing you how to draw and paint this cute little cat. So my favorite pens for drawing these type of cats are Sharpies and Tulle. I'm going to use a little piece of paper that it's like a mat board, which I really like, and I have little mats to go with them. So the first thing I'm going to do in using this space is I'm going to mark my corner edges so that I know how big my design space is. And I really like using these little clicky pencils, especially with a lot of kids when I'm teaching children, because they're always sharp. So I'm just going to make a register mark on the corner edges of those. And then I can tell where my design space is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to make two curved lines that connect. And then I'm going to make the cat eye, the pupil. Now I'm going to take two straight lines down from the inside of the eyes and then make a line going across. And then I'm going to make a little triangle out of that. And that's his nose. I'm going to put some eyebrows on him because you know every cat has eyebrows. And I'm going to make a spiral on each side of the nose for his mouth. Now I'm going to make a curved line on the top above his eyebrows and make some ears, which is an angled line. And you can make inner ears as well if you'd like. I like to. And then I'm going to connect the bottom of one ear around his face and connect it to the other ear, the bottom of the other ear. So you can make a long face, you can make a very round face. It just depends on what you'd like. And now I'm going to make his shoulder on one side coming down. I'm going to make this side just a little bit bigger, like it's kind of like part of his back as well. And now I'm making sure that I'm going a little bit outside of my register lines so that my design isn't interrupted by the frame. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the frame on and just see where my cat is inside here. And I think I have a little room to maybe make a little tail here. There. So now I'm going to add some details. I'm going to add some whiskers to his face. You can even add some dots. And to add the dots, you want to keep your pen nice and straight up and down. It gives the best flow and it makes a nice dot. Add some whiskers on this side. There we go. And I think perhaps I'll add a whisker or two up here. And I'm going to add just some little design details inside of his body. I'm just going to make a little series of triangles here. Just to add some interest in this, is like the biggest space of the design. There. So now the cat is complete as far as the line work goes, but I'm going to color him in now. So I think Windsor Newton has a beautiful range of watercolors. And they're so nicely vivid and pigmented. So I'm going to make the background yellow. That will make my front design pop out really well. So I'm just going to go around the outline, the perimeter of the cat with my yellow. I think I'm going to make him a turquoise color. So I have a little blue here and a little bit of green. I'm going to blend those together and add just a little bit more water. I think that's a little bit more opaque than I was looking for. I'd like it to flow nice and smoothly. So I'm going to start up here on his shoulder, go under his chin, and then come down. I'm going to make the little triangles a different color, so I'm not going to color over those. I was teaching my children's class today, and they love drawing cats. And they love animals in general. And we were drawing cats and dogs. They like the dogs too, and some unicorns, and a penguin, and what else did we draw? We drew a rooster and a couple fish. I think that's what we did today. So perhaps if you're interested in seeing some of the other animals being drawn, I could make some other videos with these different animals. So let me know if you'd like to see that, and I'll make another video. It'll be a nice treat to get my watercolors back out. I initially was motivated to make these videos on all the things that I know how to do because my son had said that that might be a good thing to do once he went off to college and I was here by myself. So I really took it to heart, and I thought, yes, I know how to do quite a few things, and I would love to be able to share those with people. So I'm starting a blog called What Sophie Knows, named by my daughter, and every day I will post something new, a new little tidbit that I know how to do. Could be drawing or painting, possibly cooking, or organizing, or something to do with photography, or beadwork, or even sewing and costuming. Could be more with illustration, or maybe even Photoshop or Illustrator. So let me know what you'd like to see, and I'd be happy to create a video around that. I'm going to fill in his inner ear with a different color here. A little red, make his nose kind of pinkish. There we go. A little bit more yellow, so we'll make some cheeks. Maybe we'll use this ochre color to fill in the triangles. It'll pull in the background color nicely, and it's also a very good complement to the turquoise. Okay, I think we're done with that. And the very last thing that every artist should do to show that they are proud of their work is to sign their work. There we go. Add the frame. Oh, actually, we need to erase. This is my eraser. Let's see if we can see it. My big hippo eraser that I bought when I was in England. Someday soon it'll just be a little snout or a little paw. I guess they're probably not called paws on hippopotamuses. I don't know what they are called. But there we go. Okay, here's a finished cat.